Hello again, nice to see you. It's Kiki cooking number 6. Sorry to missing you now and again because we are so busy at the shop. So, but you can come to see me at the shop and then get an advice for free anyway. So today we are going to make the spring roll. Everything you can get from big grocery, which is, what do we have? So we have the glass noodle, which is like 0 calorie, like it's not gonna get you fat at all. A really good slimming world. Bean sprouts, and then spring roll pastry, and then cabbage, and very tiny carrots. I mean, like big carrot is better, but this is all we have from the shop right now. I'm gonna put some sweet corn because I haven't got any meat at home. But if you got some meat, that'd be amazing because you can make like duck spring roll, chicken spring roll, pork spring roll, tofu spring roll for the vegetarian. So firstly we need to soak this noodle as usual. So we're gonna fry the knife and then soak it in the water. And then also, like if you brought the spring roll from the shop and it's like come frozen, make sure that you leave it outside until it's soft and nice. But I wouldn't recommend the microwave because sometimes it can cook your spring roll and then it will be really hard to manage, right? So we're gonna make, why we cook at night time? Well, because I'm super duper busy, but then, and also I just have a really bad day, got robs, but never mind, money is only money, the promise is better, okay? So we soak that glass noodle in the water. Maybe I should use the hot water, but never mind, we'll see. Because we got lots of things to prep anyway. So keep some for later. And then the bean sprout. When you bought it from the shop, it might just like, by the time you get home, it's get like a little bit sad and like dark and look, not fresh. So we're gonna fresh them up with the cold water. Here we go. So let's fresh them up a little bit. Give the life back to the bean sprout. Very good. I think. There we go. Then now, any vegetable that is kind of like not soggy, not full of water, like carrots and this cabbage is good. So I haven't got those things, the trading things, so I'm gonna use the cheese grater. I think it worked. Let's see. Here we go. So we're gonna grate a lot of carrots. Anything like that is kind of crunchy, summer kind of taste, and like not too heavy, because when you deep fry it, because like when you finish your spring roll, then you will keep it in the freezer, the one that you cannot cook right now. I mean, if you can cook fresh, that's amazing because it will be really lovely tasty. But then if you can't eat all of these 60 spring roll, because like you can see like in one package they have 30 sheets on them, and then we're gonna cut it half, so that means we make 60 spring roll. It might be too much. And also the bad thing about it is like once you open this, it's kind of, the flour is not gonna be fresh anymore, so you have to use it all in one go. That's why we're gonna use all of these 60 spring roll, right? But well, if you cannot use it all, we just throw it away, so don't worry. So some people might use the knife to slice all of these, but my knife is not sharp, so I'm gonna use the thingy. Shit, I thought this is cabbage, but it's not. It's like cauliflower. Oh well, I think the cabbage is better because it's kind of like you can shred them into like a slicey thing rather than the cabbage. So now I got a cabbage, not cabbage, cauliflower spring roll instead. Can you see that? I think the light in here is just a bit weird. Anyway, so anything, so if you got like cauliflower, just make sure like it's really tiny, because like you don't want a big lump in the spring roll, because first is it will be really hard to cook. Second thing is it will be really difficult to roll, because when you got like a big chunky thing, it's kind of like it's not, you cannot roll it easy. So I would like chop it really small. Okay, now so I'll pretend this is like I will chop everything already. So you can make a big amount or small amount, it's up to you. So I'm gonna like maybe make like about maybe 10 spring roll, and then I'm gonna do the rest of them tomorrow. I mean, we can keep it in like a kind of like soap water cloth, and then I'll show you in a minute. It's really hard to explain. Here we go, the pan. So here the pan, we're gonna stir fry it first. So just put it on cooking hot. So a little bit of oil. So at this stage, if you have like the meats, like for example like chicken or duck or pork, so make sure like it's shredding in a really tiny piece. Like if it's duck, then you're shredding it into like a really small piece, or if it's pork or chicken, maybe you mince it like, you know, really tiny. And this stage as well, if some people are not vegan, you can put eggs in here, which is I'm gonna put some eggs in here because I'm gonna make this spring roll for Mary and she's not vegan. Now we got some eggs. Oh, we got some like leftover like onion and like corn, so I'm gonna put that in as well. Pretty nice. So first we're gonna put some egg and some meat in there. Go. And then soy sauce. We've been cooking for what, 7-8 weeks, and I got like 1 bottle of soy sauce, and it's still like got a lot left. So it's £2.50 from big grocery, and then it lasts you for like 2 months. So we gotta put some soy sauce in here, some eggs, some vegetables, some onions, some corn. Looking alright, like anything that you have left in the fridge really, but don't put things like cucumbers or like tomato because it's very watery, I think. So I got more corn, which is good. Cool. We just made it. So I'm stealing some lovely stuff from the shop as well, but you don't have to have it. But I think if you have it, it will taste really authentic. Like, you know, the sesame oil, it will bring the smell of kind of like aroma, like kind of nice. And then but if you haven't got it, don't worry. So I didn't like recommend people to buy it because some people might already have it at home as well, and it's expensive, you know, small bottle for £3. Yeah, but because I'm stealing it, so I'm gonna use it. So now let's see if this thing is going okay. The egg, the salad in here. And then just shake the noodle as well if it's soft enough. Mine is not soft at all, so I'm gonna use hot water. There we go. The glass noodle can be like cooked really easily because it was made from the mung bean. It's really light. You can see that. There we go. So I'm gonna put it later with the hot water. So I'm gonna stir fry whatever you have in the spring roll. I'm kind of thinking like, you know, I never seen a spring roll in Thailand before. Like the first time, I never worked in the Thai restaurant in Australia before. I worked with the Vietnamese or Korea or whatever. So they make the spring roll differently as well. Like they do the fresh spring roll, like you know the soft one, like that you can eat straight away without cooking. So we can do that next week. But like the first time when I came to London and then I see the spring roll in a Thai restaurant and I make like 100 of them. And I was like, wow, this is cool. Like I never seen like spring roll in Thailand before. So I was like, oh, it must be something like. What happened is, I think the first chef who make it is kind of order too many like supply, like vegetable and stuff, and like maybe he gets scared, like, oh, too many stuff left in the kitchen, like why you not sell out, you do a wrong order. So he just shook everything in like stir fry and then he just wrap it and show his boss like, oh, this is what I'm making, so then you won't get told off. Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna put this glass noodle in already. Yeah, with the stir fry that we make. The aroma of the sesame oil is smell really nice. If you like ginger, put ginger. It will taste like Chinese spring roll. If you like garlic, put garlic. If you like coriander, put coriander. So basically any herbs that you like. I like plain. I eat like a children. You know, I just like something normal. So we're gonna keep stir fry these. Maybe a little bit of bean sprout. Because bean sprout, it just kind of have the shape like, you know, little shady thing. So it will go with the other vegetables and will go with the noodle as well. There you go. Now the noodle is gone really tangled, like really big, so we should like chopping it with the scissors. Let's see with the scissors. We kind of like we should chopping it when it was in the water before it's cooked. So don't follow me. If you can chop it before, then chop it before. But I forgot, so I'm gonna chop it now. So afterwards it will be too hard to separate them when you try to roll them. Right? So more soy sauce, a little bit of sugar, and then a bit of peppers. Go. These for the next week, we can make something else. So we're gonna keep stir fry these. I think you need more something more green, like green bean, but like you shred it really slim, and maybe we need, I don't know, I'll check if I've got something green. And I got some coriander. Yeah, I can put that in. Because it just look a bit, it's like a kiddie spring rolls, like it's not have any vegetable at all. Some capsicum would be good, some capsicum would be nice. So my spring roll is getting together, smelly nice. I don't know why it's called spring roll. Maybe it's like spring vegetable, thing like that. Need more water. I think the cauliflower will give a really good texture for the vegan anyway. I mean for the vegetarian, because it kind of have the bit that is like a meat, isn't it? It's like a little minced pork, so I think it should be nice. So make sure like you kind of stir fry it together until everything kind of soft and mix all together, not just like here's noodle and here's vegetables. So everything you just have to be like really springy. Maybe is that why it's called spring rolls. Okay. I don't even know why I use a spoon. Let's just use something else. There you go. Very nice. So I have turned the heat off. Maybe in this case, just try a little bit. If it like kind of strong enough. No, there needs so much like soy sauce in there. Lots of soy sauce. Until like the color's gone a bit brown and dark. Otherwise, got no taste at all. And you know what? Like, you can create a new thing. If you like chili, put a chili on. If you like prawn spring roll, it sounds really good, right? This glass noodle is absorb so much flavor. Like you need loads of flavor to go in it. I think like maybe soy sauce is just not enough. What else should I put? What sesame I put soy sauce? Maybe I put a little bit like chili sauce, like only tiny bit. Just try to make it taste better. Just want a bit more flavor, really. Yeah. Like it needs to taste a little bit stronger because you're gonna have the wrap of the rice paper, which is got no taste on them, right? So you have to make the taste stronger than it should be. And then when it go with the rice paper, then it will be just like enough, just right, yeah? So if they kind of like stick it together, we just have to cut it again. This glass noodle is monster because it look really tiny, but then when you cook it, it just get really big. It's like it's get expanding so big. And you make sure like every bit of them have like a nice brown lovely sauce in there. I think they put like loads of soy sauce. That will happen. So now it looks like a stir fry. At this stage, if you're hungry, you just eat it. You don't have to roll it and just call like, ooh, spring roll in my mouth. There you go. It's a little bit stronger now. So we're gonna leave that to cool down a little bit. Now, it's so many ways of to cut this thing. So you can, like, let me clear the vegetable away first. Here we go. I forgot to put the mushroom in the spring roll. The mushroom should be nice texture to put as well. If you like mushroom, that'd be nice. But mine is look good. Mine have like a lot of color in there, and it tastes strong. Can put more pepper in if I want to. Maybe yeah, more white pepper. It looked like a real spring roll in the restaurant that I've been working in. So I've been working at a Thai restaurant in London, in the Hyde Park, in Banbury, in Edinburgh, in Blackberry, I think, Southampton, Oxford, and Birmingham, Stockport, Leeds, and then Japanese restaurant in Leeds as well. So we're gonna try spring roll. It have a lot of many different way of making spring roll, I can tell you now. So when you open the package, it will look like this, nice and soft. You may think like you're not gonna use it all tonight. You want to keep it, so you just separate them into half, yeah, and then cut it half. Do you see like they got a line here for you to cut anyway? You see a line? Yeah, that thingy. If you got a sharp knife, you can use a sharp knife to cut it. But if you haven't, there we go. So I'm gonna separate the spring roll out, the bit that I'm gonna wrap. So I'm gonna put it in the plate so it can go colder. So hot. Maybe I should put it in the fridge. The sesame oil smells really nice. Actually, it's only £3 a bottle. I think you should buy it. So, right, the spring roll that we're not using like right now, but if you have like all the family in home, I think you should use them all because it's not good to keep it for later. But then you can fold it and then keep it in the plastic and then keep it in the fridge, not freezer, for next time for using. Like make it really, like wrap it up really moist. It's like when you're making bread and then you make it really moist. Now the guy that we have that we already cut in half, we need a soaking wet towel, and we're gonna move the camera as well just to see how we wrapped it. You can see it. Can we go lower? What do you think? Here we go. I think it have to go really low, otherwise you can't see why am I doing it. And that it, go lower, lower, lower. There we go. Yay. Here we are. So that wet cloth, doesn't matter how wet. So we're gonna separate it into a piece, then put it in on the wet cloth. See, make sure like it's only one layer, not all of them. One layer at a time. Okay. So you keep doing that, or your kids can doing that for you. And then you keep it in the wet cloth. I need it more wet. Wet it. Not too wet, just wet. If it's too wet, it's gonna get soaking. Okay. But this side of the thingy is a bit dark. Okay. So the cheese that you already separated is in the wet cloth. Yeah, make sure like nice and moist in here. Give it. Now we want maybe a little. Maybe this will do. Any like shopping board that you have at home, and then that you make that is a little bit cool down, because you cannot wrap it when it's hot, because first it will burn your finger, and second it will be a little bit too moisty. And now the glue, we have to make the glue. So whatever flour you got at home, or if you haven't got a flour, you can use the eggs, the white eggs, to be a glue. So I'm gonna use the flour because I got some flour. Some people will put the color in the flour as well, like food color, just to separate like what kind of different spring roll they have. For example, like duck spring roll or vegetarian spring roll, so they not get mixed up when they went into the freezer. Yeah. Here we are. So we got the cheese. I wonder, maybe over there might be lighter. Let's see, we can do it here. Dun, 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 dun. It is quite dark. We never cooked in the dark before, didn't we? Here we go. It's not lighter. Maybe here. Okay. Oh well. Same spot. So you fold it in half. Which way? Try to think which way. Right, let me try the first one first to see like if I'm comfortable with it. Yeah, okay, cool. So left, right, and then I'll go slow for you. Okay, so here's the right one. The size and the shape, make sure like it's chunky, kind of nice, like a rolling cigarette. I'm gonna lay it onto something. If you got a tray, you got a tray, so it's gonna lay it on there. Okay, so the cheese, right, like that. Here, put it in the middle. The reason why it have to be 2 layers is because if you do only 1 layer, when you went to deep fry it, it's gonna burst because it's so powerful. So you roll it to the half already. Can you see that? Really tight. Then you put the left hand here and the right here, and then you roll it to the end like envelope. Go like a rolling cigar. Okay, so you got 2 now, and then the guy that we already done. The more you make it, I think you'll find a way of like, okay, maybe like this. I don't know if you can do it like that way. Shall we try it in a minute? Okay, we'll try that. Let's try this first, just from my experience that it's just easier. And it's just like make more texture in your mouth, that's all. So in this bit, make sure like you put like, you know, all your pork and everything. For example, like if you got like duck spring roll, and if you got no duck in here, you're gonna be disappointed, isn't it? So make sure like you got like everything that you need in one portion of your spring roll. Look, they just look like, oh shit. Wait, this way. They just look like letter, isn't it? And then you just keep rolling them. Okay. All right. So that one cute spring roll. And then so we said we're gonna try like straight, didn't we? Like, okay, so if we try the straight one, see what is it gonna come up with. I think they haven't got like enough aging to wrap to the right, to the left. I think it's quite difficult. Okay, don't forget the piece of anything. For example, you want a piece of pork. I just grab it from the pan because in this bowl they haven't got anything. Anything all you want to put in your finger. So to the left, to the right. Well, it worked as well. So I would say freestyle. Like however you like it. That worked. But I kind of like my, I don't know, I've been teaching like that. So I'm kind of like that way. You got kind of more room to the left and to the right, you know, just to roll it. Here we go. Oh shit. Okay, here. And so you got these. Hello. So now you get bored of it because you know how to make spring roll already. You want to make something else. You want to make like samosa, I think. So let's see if we can make samosa or not. So I think samosa would be something like triangle, isn't it? So if we go like that, I think maybe something like that. Triangle. And then go like triangle. Keep going. Oh, here we go. So, and then put the last one in the pocket. Here we go. You got like little samosa. That's exciting. And then, well, you bored again now. It's like that I don't want to make samosa. Okay, right, so why don't we make some lucky bags? So let's try to make lucky bags. I think this is gonna be really good fun with your family because like I think like the children have a lot of imagination and we can play with the rice pastry a lot. So you said you bought of everything. You're gonna make like the lucky bag now. So I think we have to have 2 layers because like I said, if it's 1 layer it might burst. So we're gonna make the pouch. Yeah, make sure you put some meat in there from the pan. Okay, so you got thingy. And oh, forgot. So you need the ribbon. So 1 piece of the spring roll that you already cut it off. Like that. Boing. Some people might use the string of the spring onion. So you make the little pouch there, right? And you kind of like wrap it up. Yeah, it might be difficult, it might burst, but never mind. So you kind of wrap it up, tuck it in. Here we go, and then you're doing that. It's kind of cute, right? So you can have like, here we go, I got a little golden pouch for you. That's cute. So whatever we make, I'm sure it will be like pretty nice. You know, like what I make here is like a lot of spring roll and then maybe something that look like samosa and then like a little pouch of something inside. So whatever you want. And then serve with a sweet chili sauce that you can buy from the Geek Grocery as well, £2.50. So I hope you enjoy your making spring roll. And if you have any question, just asking me. Oh, what happened next? You can deep fry it straight away, but if you don't, we just put it in the freezer like that. Just put it like that in the freezer until it freezes. When it's freeze, and then you can just put them together in the bag or whatever, and then you can use it anytime when your friend visit at home. You can say, well, this is your homemade spring roll. So I hope you enjoyed it. See you at the shops. Bye.